the EV stock and tech stock sell-off is getting worse. Okay guys, so in this video we're going to talk about the absolutely massive sell-off, especially in the EV stock industry, but it looks like generally just the NASDAQ in general, a lot of these stocks have been absolutely crushed. And I think on today, so I'm actually recording this video pre-market on Tuesday, May 11th, guys. I am taking a look at some of the stocks here. I'm looking at them on actually on my phone, and I'm also looking at them on TradingView. A lot of these stocks are down between 5 to 10% pre-market, guys. So I think this is going to be a massive red day, and I'm closely going to be watching the market for buying opportunities. So why do I say there's buying opportunities here? Well, you know, guys, as you guys have been following my channel for a while, you know we had an amazing run-up during 2020, right? So, you know, with social distancing and things like that, the demand for cars was at its super, you know, it was very high. So now a lot of that money that was basically sitting in stocks like Tesla, as you can see here, guys, Tesla's already down 585 pre-market. A lot of that money is moving into some of these kind of sectors and industries that are recovering. So we've got, you know, of course, you know, oil stocks, home builder stocks, right? Banking stocks, things like that. Some of these boring stocks that people have kind of been ignoring over the last 12 months or so, and now they're roaring back. So now what it looks like is it looks like Wall Street, and especially retail investors, guys, because retail investors now make up a considerable amount of the trading. It looks like retail investors are just dumping tech stocks, dumping EV stocks, and moving into some of these other ones, like I mentioned earlier. But me, I haven't really sold anything. I'm just looking for buying opportunities. So I think this is a excellent buying opportunity. I'm going to tell you guys exactly why. Before I get into this exactly why, guys, be sure to grab your free stocks on Webull. You guys, they've been really generous to extend this deal out throughout the rest of May. All you have to do is simply sign up using the link in the description below, or if you're watching this on Roku, go to investortrip.com/Webull on your cell phone. Open a free account, and you get one free stock. You make a deposit of at least $100, you get a second free stock, guys. Be sure to check out your free stock, and I use Webull every day to track my watch list. So, wow. So, what's basically going on here? Well, I like to use Tesla as a big barometer of kind of the EV market. And if we take a look here at Tesla year to date, if we move through here, we can see that Tesla is already down 10%, 13% year to date. It's probably going to be down a lot more. And we can see that the low for Tesla so far this year was on March 8th. That's when it hit $560 or so. That was kind of the support. So it bounced off that support, and then it's coming back down. So we're going to see if Tesla actually dips below 560, because if it dips below 560, it could go much lower. But according to the RSI, you know, when Tesla stock was at 560, it was way oversold. And I think this is just a short-term market reaction. We've been covering these stocks for quite some time now. We've seen Tesla and most of these EVs or companies are at all-time record highs in revenues, all-time record highs in deliveries, and battery technology is still the reason why most of these companies aren't generating profits. It's not that electric cars can't be profitable. They can, and they will be. An electric car is a smart car. It's not like a legacy ICE vehicle. But the biggest problem with these is the battery technology. The battery is so expensive. That's why it's very hard to generate profits on these cars. But I expect EV battery technology to continue to improve over time, and that's going to be able to lower the cost of the battery, which is going to make these cars more profitable to generate. So you've got EV companies out there. So I'm going to just give you a list of some of the companies here that I've been personally looking at that I think are oversold. So obviously we're looking at Tesla. To give you guys another one that is absolutely being just hammered. So this one isn't really it hasn't gone through the SPAC merger yet, but it's called CCIV. So this is basically going to be Lucid Motors. They're merging with this company, Churchill Capital. It's at $17. So, you know, Wall Street and institutional investors bought it at $15. So I think this one's another excellent buy. But I'm just looking here. There's so many. So there's another one that actually is not an electric vehicle company. It's actually an urban air taxi. So it would be an eVTOL stock. So electric vehicle takeoff and landing stock. Another one is Blade. So Blade is actually the first eVTOL stock to go public, and it's like $7, and it's going to be a lot cheaper probably after today. So the SPAC merger closed. As you can see here, this stock was at one time $18, guys. It's over 50% off. So these are just a few of them. There's some other tickers I want to run off here because I don't want this video to run on too long. But we're looking at Workhorse is down big, Solo, RC Moto, Fisker, GoEV, Lordstown Motors, NIO. Wow, you know, the list just goes on and on of these eVTOL and EV stocks that have been crushed. So here's my playbook. This industry is in its infancy. Maybe less than 1 to 2% of all vehicles in the entire world are electrically powered. By 2040, that's going to flip. My guess is by 2040, it'll be 2% of the world's vehicles are gas powered. So we're basically like on a 10 to 20 year time frame here. So for some of you guys that are like under 30 or things like that, you have such a long time frame. You can really make a lot of money with some of these companies. This is a great buying opportunity for you. You know, things are coming out. A lot of things are opening up in society and stuff like that. We expect the economy, especially in the United States, to absolutely soar in the second half. So right now, things are still rocky, right? But after June, I think, once more vaccines are distributed, we're going to see things skyrocket, which means we could go from 2021 and the momentum that we build up in the economy in terms of global production, things like that, heading towards 2030 could be immense. So this is an excellent, excellent buying opportunity in my opinion. So what do you do right now if you bought some of these stocks, you know, at a high, right? So let's take a look at a stock like Tesla, right? So some people, maybe you bought Tesla at like $900, right? You're getting close to being down 50%. So I think it's really important to figure out, what is your goal? Because if your goal is to trade and make money, then you're probably not better off buying some of these stocks. These are not stocks that you're trading. We're profiting from a change in technology. It's a transition. Once we move to EV vehicles and urban air mobility and electric helicopters and all these different types of vehicles, we're not going back to gas power. So maybe there'll be another transition 50 to 100 years from now. Maybe there'll be something even better. But right now we know we're moving towards this. So this isn't a good industry to trade in. If you're looking to trade stocks, right, you'd be better off probably looking into something like options, or you're definitely going to try to look into swing trading where you're going to be holding stocks for no more than a couple of weeks. Because this is, EV is for investing, guys. This is investments. Investments don't pay off, you know, in 3 to 6 months. Investments are going to pay off in 3 to 6 years, 10 years. I've even heard some investors like Carl Icahn. He said the stocks that he's bought, he's done the best on. He's held them for at least basically 7 to 9. So we're so early in the game for Tesla. Last year was absolutely amazing, and a lot of people became Tesla millionaires and made a lot of money, and now we're seeing the reverse of that. A lot of people are losing their shirts. But me, I haven't sold anything. Red days are part of the game. I've sold plenty of them last year, and we're going to continue to see more of them in the future. But the important thing is to remember that with most of these EV companies and most of these tech stocks, most of them, Amazon, Google, Tesla, all of these companies hit record revenues, guys. So this is a short term. I think people are just scared right now and they're looking to cut losses and things like that. But if you're buying at the top and you're selling at the bottom, we don't want to do that. So what we want to do is we want to buy things when people don't want them, and then we want to sell them when people really, really want them. But in my case, I'm not selling anything. I wouldn't even think about selling any EV stocks until 2025, preferably 2030, once the rest of the market has caught up to what's basically going on. So that's it for now, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Just tell you what I'm personally doing. Remember now, I'm not a certified financial planner. I am not a personal investment advisor. I'm just a guy who makes YouTube videos and who is really, really bullish on the EV industry as a way to basically prevent climate change, lead us towards sustainable energy, and do great things for our planet. And of course, once all those things line up, of course, these companies are going to make money hand over fist. But that's just my opinion, guys. So if you enjoy my content, be sure to smash the like button and subscribe to my channel for more videos. You guys check out my daily stock watch newsletter as well. And be sure to grab your free stocks from Webull. You can click that link in the description. Go to investortrip.com/Webull. So that's it until next time, guys. Take care.